A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this Wednesday night edition of Sports Tonight. It's time for us to give you the midweek experience on the show and make sure that you are able to enjoy all that we've put together for you. My name is Tony Bitoye. I want to start off the show tonight by saying a very big thank you to you for joining us, and also promise you that if you stay with us for the next 15 minutes, that we're bringing Sports Tonight to you this midweek. We will make it worth your while. We'll make it really enjoyable because we will be taking you on a trip across the exciting, fast-paced world of sports, a journey that we believe will be smooth and very enjoyable for you. Let me start off the show tonight by introducing to you my partners. They're going to be starting off the show with me tonight. Toby Adepoju is on Sports Tonight this midweek. Toby, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Yeah, it is my pleasure, Toby.
And of course, Oyinbu Chimachuku is also with us on Sports Tonight this midweek. Oyin, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Yeah, always a pleasure, Tony.
Of course, one of the things we'll be doing on the program tonight, in our style, on a day that we have games in the UEFA Champions League, is that as we are going on the show, we will be updating you with the results of the games currently going on in the UEFA Champions League, so that you can enjoy the best of two worlds. You can enjoy the updates of the UEFA Champions League games currently going on, as well as keep tabs with the latest happenings in the world of sports in Nigeria and abroad. So if you are sticking with us on the show tonight, you are in for a wonderful time. We'll be taking you to the UEFA Champions League to update you with the results of games currently being played, and of course we'll be serving you all the latest, of course, updates from Sports Tonight. Let me also tell you that on the program tonight, we told you on Monday that you shouldn't miss out on any edition of Sports Tonight, particularly this week, because this is the week of the Federation Cup. The 2016 Federation Cup final comes up on Sunday in Lagos. Testing Balogun Stadium will be hosting the game. The women will be playing the finals, and then the men will be playing after the women have played their finals. And tonight, on Sports Tonight, we have a very special guest. We have the president or the owner of one of the teams in the final. We're talking about Ifeanyi FC. Dr. Ifeanyi is going to be our special guest on Sports Tonight, and together we'll be previewing the final of the Federation Cup, and of course talk grassroots football in Anambra State, and also talk about the challenges of private club ownership in Nigeria. Promises to be exciting, so there's a lot for you on that part of Sports Tonight. So please watch out for it tonight on the show. Of course, we will also be telling you what's been going on around our clubs in the Nigeria Professional Football League. We are off season, but some clubs are already in pre-season. All right, so we'll talk about all of that as well. Coaches are moving, coaches are being hired, coaches are being fired. We will be talking about all of that on the program tonight. But let me start off the show tonight by telling you about feedback that we want you to talk to us on the program tonight. We want you to interact with us. Feedback is very key to all that we're doing on Sports Tonight, and tonight is not going to be any different. We want you to talk to us. We want you to take advantage of platforms for feedback, as you can see right there on your screen, Facebook and Twitter. Tonight, we will make them as engaging as possible. All right, so we want you to talk to us and feed us back and give us your thoughts, your opinion, your reaction, what you feel about issues as we discuss them on the program tonight, taking advantage of those platforms for feedback on the show. All right, let's also tell you very quickly that you can watch us on our website, www.channelstv.com, as well as on youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry. You can be on to your home for the news by clicking on m.channelstv.com. That's the address showing on your screen. And you can go one step further, which is exactly where we want you to be. And that step is if you download the Channels app for iOS, for Windows, for Android from their respective stores. It keeps you where we want you to be. It keeps you very close to us. Channels at your fingertips 247. And that's exactly where we want you to be. And as you do all of it, tonight, tell us where your posts, your tweets, your comments are coming from. Helps us to appreciate you even more on the program. All right, so that's the much for feedback, and we'll be here to read your comments as we go on. And of course, your idea, your thoughts could just be the solution we've been looking for, what we believe could move our sports to the next level. Guys, let's start off the show very quickly. Let's start with what has become a national project. This is a national project. It's the Aruna Quadri project. Yesterday, it was nominated for the ITTF Male Star Awards, for 2016. And that is easily one of the most prestigious awards in table tennis. It's like the Ballon d'Or in those days, the FIFA Ballon d'Or, when they used to have the FIFA Ballon d'Or, is the equivalent of the Ballon d'Or, is the equivalent of even bigger than the Glow CAF Awards. This is an international award for the best table tennis players in the world. Aruna Quadri has been nominated for it. Let's allow you to see how the nomination was made, including Aruna Quadri, and then we'll tell you how you can make Aruna Quadri a winner again for the second time. He's won it before. He won the very first edition, but we want him to win again. We'll tell you how after now.
Introducing the nominees for the Male Table Tennis Star presented by Double Happiness. Quadri Aruna from Nigeria, the first ever African Olympic Games quarter-finalist and the highest ever ranked player from Africa at number 25 in the world. Fan Zhendong from China, 2016 Men's World Cup champion, World Team champion and twice ITTF World Tour Super Series champion. Ma Long from China, Rio 2016 Olympic Games singles and team champion, World Team champion and two-time ITTF World Tour Super Series champion. Jun Mitsutani from Japan, Rio 2016 Olympic Games singles bronze medalist and team silver medalist, World Team Championship silver medalist and three-time ITTF World Tour champion. Vote now for your male star at ITTFstarawards.com.
All right, so that's our own Aruna Quadri made the short list of four, one of the four nominated table tennis players in the world. And if you, I mean, from that video, you will see Aruna is contending with the world number one, the world number two, the world number three. It's not easy, and it's a tough challenge. Aruna is competing with the Japanese Olympic champion, two people from Japan and two people from China, I beg your pardon, and one from Japan. And these are top class tennis players, and we have a responsibility to make sure that Aruna beat these guys hands down. You and I can make it happen by voting for Aruna Quadri. Let's tell you how you can be a part of it. You can vote Aruna Quadri. Just log on to ITTFstarawards.com, and then you will find there on that page how you can vote. And you have to vote for all the categories, but our own interest is for the men, for the Male Star Awards, where Aruna has been nominated. But you have to vote all the categories before your vote can be accepted. All right, so please go and do that, because you have up till now, you have from now up till November 13 to vote and make sure Aruna Quadri is a champion. We'll be doing this every day till the voting ends on the 13th of November. Let's make Aruna Quadri a champion. He's won it before, guys. We can make him win it again.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's a player that has put Nigeria on the world map positively. You know, look at how he's rubbing shoulders with the best in the world. So how do we encourage him? How do we show Aruna Quadri that we love him? The only way is to vote. It's not asking for money. It's not asking for anything. It's just to vote. We have about 160 million Nigerians. I mean, if just 1/5 of that population votes for Aruna Quadri, we could go a long way. And this is also a way of, telling him that we support him, we love him for what he has been doing. You know, my correspondent who was in Morocco said Aruna Quadri actually, you know, is sponsoring so many players in Nigeria. You know, buying them quick kits, providing them with equipment. You know, this is the way we can pay him back. He is a player that has done tremendously well for himself, for his career, and for this country. So, I mean, this is a little we can show in terms of appreciation to show him that we can make him a champion, make him win this award that he has won before, and you know, that could continue to spur him to do his best for this country.
Toby,
yeah,
nothing is too small for this guy.
Yeah, nothing too small.
We can't, I mean, there's nothing I would do now that will be too little.
Yeah, very important. Like we all know, it is a voting process. Like Oya said, we had over 160 million Nigerian who has access, you know, has access to internet. We can go there and support Aruna. Just a couple of days back, you know, the won medals, you know, just a couple of days back. He's the only African to get to the, you know, to the quarterfinal stage at the Olympics. He has achieved a lot for the country.
The first African to be ranked world number 25.
World number 25. I mean, this guy has done an amazing job for Nigeria. He has put smiles on Nigeria despite the difficult, you know, structures and environment. I mean, this is a legend, and I mean, it deserves a lot. And I mean, Nigerians should just go there and vote for him, and hopefully, you know, our vote will push Aruna to emerge, you know, winner of this award again.
All right, just 2 years ago, Aruna was ranked way over 200 in the world. But guess what? This guy is in the top 25, and he says he's not going to let down. He will continue to work hard and keep moving up. So we wish him the best, and we will do our best to make sure that we support him all the way. Guys, let's come on very quickly. Let's talk football now. And the build-up, of course, to November 12th, Nigeria, Algeria 2018 World Cup qualifiers is already upon us. But the story is not very pleasant. Kali Keme has been withdrawn because of injury. And in his place, South Africa-based Daniel Akpeyi has been called up. Carl was our man of the match. In Zambia, it's a shame he won't be available for us against Algeria. It's a big blow.
Yeah, when you look at his contributions since he made his debut for the national team, top-class professional, he has not given us any reason to, you know, doubt his abilities. Always ready to serve the country. You want to say it's a shame, but I think it's when you also look at it from another angle, Daniel Akpeyi has also shown that he's capable of filling that position. Remember, Carl was not able to make it in Alexandria after, you know, keeping for Nigeria against Egypt in Kaduna, and Akpeyi, you know, did a lot of work. He did well, in my opinion, and I don't think we should have any problem. The goalkeeping area is not too problematic for the Super Eagles. Akpeyi has been doing well, but the snag to it is that yesterday, when during the PSL game against Bidwest Wits, he was replaced in the 82nd minute. I saw that.
82nd minute. 82nd minute. Towards the end of the game.
Towards the end of the game. So I hope that.
We hope it's precautionary.
Yeah, precautionary. I hope it was not an injury he picked up. But we wish him all the best. These are, you know, good goalkeepers. He has done well for Chippa United in South Africa. So for me, I don't have any worries. If it's Daniel Akpeyi, Ikechukwu Ezenwa, the only snag there, you know, I've told you before now. Is Alan Pasu. I don't think he merits a place now. He's a good goalkeeper, quality goalkeeper, but the national team should be the best 3 goalkeepers. What it means is that at any time you could be called upon, and
injuries could happen at any time.
Won't have any problem. I don't think Alan Pasu is ready for that at this moment.
All right. Well, that's it for the Eagles. Toby, you have a different opinion?
No, I really agree with him. We all know Daniel from his days at Atlanta. He won the FA Cup back-to-back.
Warriors,
you know, excellent
goalkeeper. And of course, Ezenwa is another top quality goalkeeper.
Ezenwa has been around for a while. You know, he was at Chan also. You know, these are quality goalkeepers. I don't think we should be worried. If Ikeme is not available, I think Daniel or Ezenwa will do a good job against, you know, Algeria.
All right. I'm told that we have to pause and go for our first break on Sports Tonight. When we return from the break, we'll be talking about the Super Falcons, who are building up to the African Women Nations Cup. That's what they call it now, African Women Cup of Nations. And then, of course, we'll talk about Aqua United and Plateau United. Join us again.